Hey everyone, and welcome back to your crypto market update. When will the bleeding stop? So we've seen another record outflow in the markets today. This is due to the trade war that's escalating between America and China. So first off, we'll just take a quick look at the Bitcoin price. So as I forecasted in my video yesterday, I did say that the risk remains to the downside, and all the gains that Bitcoin put in yesterday just completely sold off today. So I was forecasting that the Bitcoin price potentially would come up to test this trend line before to get rejected to sell off again. But it didn't even do that. It just opened up and the markets just shot to the downside. Now, to give you a little bit of hopium, we are getting a full moon on the 12th of April. So that comes in on Saturday. So that would give you some kind of a catalyst for a relief rally. Now, I am expecting a relief rally somewhere maybe around Saturday, around the weekend, for it to pump and maybe to eventually touch this trend line and then eventually to sell off back down to my target of roughly about 69,000, as I've been talking in my previous videos. I suspect as this trade war escalates, I do believe that most rallies, even on the stock market, will potentially just keep getting sold off until we have some bit of resolution. Okay, so just a bit of news here. So just in, China says the US isn't serious about trade talks and warns intimidation, threats and blackmail aren't the way to engage. China and the rest of the world are determined to fight a trade war to the end. So obviously you can see why the markets did not like this today. Be prepared for some more chop in the markets. So BlackRock says that it's optimistic about stocks long term and believes AI can help the US reclaim global leadership. So the White House has confirmed that an additional 104% tariff on China came into effect from noon today. So we did see an additional $1.5 trillion wiped from the stock market today. So when will the bleeding stop? So stay tuned to the very end of this video and I will give you my opinion. So I did see this video today from Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. And in this video, it does give you a clue of when the bleeding will stop and when they will get some resolution in the markets. So just watch this clip right here.
I can tell you that there are 50, 60, maybe almost 70 countries now who have approached us. So it's going to be a busy April, May, maybe into June. And Japan is a very important military ally. They're a very important economic ally. And the U.S. has a lot of history with them. So I would expect that Japan's going to get priority, just because they came forward very quickly, but it's going to be very busy. And if President Trump, again, gave himself maximum negotiating leverage, and just when he achieved the maximum leverage, he's willing to start talking.
So after watching this clip, in my opinion, I do believe that all this tariff negotiations will get resolved by June. And by then, I think the bottom will be in, and we will see stocks, crypto absolutely accelerate in Q3 and Q4 of this year. Because what a lot of people don't understand is a lot of people think a recession leads to a stock market crash, but it's actually the opposite way around. When you have a stock market crash, that's what leads to a recession. And that's not exactly what the government want. Donald Trump's administration, they want to do well in the stock market because they will be worried about the midterms in 2026. So there you have it, folks. That's all the news I have for you today. If you got value out of this one, please go down, smash up the like button, and I will see you tomorrow.